So it seems like the last couple of weeks, the difficulty of Doom Eternal has been a bit of a topic of discussion, mainly related to the release of Tag 2 and the elements made easier in Tag 1. And while a lot of the general opinions from the Doom YouTuber base is that they don't like how easy Tag 2 was, or that they don't like that Tag 1 was made easier, I've been seeing an increasing number of comments from players saying that they felt like Tag 1 was too hard, that they find Tag 2 to be difficult, and even that some people haven't been able to get through the main campaign yet. And it's easy to feel overwhelmed watching some high-level players discussing weapon metas, weapon and enemy strategies, or even just showing gameplay where they're quick-swapping weapons constantly, clearing arenas without ever touching the ground, playing on modified difficulties in horde modes, or going deep into tech that you might not fully understand. And there is nothing wrong with that. But I was thinking as I was playing, and I think there are some simple things, simple strategies and tips that might help players get better. Now, I would consider myself a solid player. I'm not in the top 1%, I don't have extensive Ultra Nightmare run records, I don't have thousands of hours logged in, I don't play on modified difficulties, horde modes, or randomizers. I am someone who primarily plays on Nightmare and doesn't struggle with the game. I still die, I'm not a perfect player, but I don't struggle, and I think that's key. These tips and strategies I'm about to discuss won't make you the best player ever, but they will help you so that you hopefully don't struggle through the game, no matter what difficulty that you choose to play on. And hopefully these tips will not only help you understand the game a little bit better, but also help you enjoy the game more as well. So the way I'm going to lay this video out is that I'm going to discuss a couple simple strategies and tips for things, and then talk through a combat encounter, discussing what is going through my head as I go through the fight. My goal is to not only tell you the strategies to follow, but hopefully explain them in a way that you understand the whys, not only the hows, and hopefully can apply that knowledge to your own playstyle to develop your own strategies. So first thing, my playstyle. I am more of an aggressive player. I'm like this with pretty much every game that I play. I don't like waiting around. It's why games with parry-focused combat systems annoy me. I am impatient, and my playstyle in Doom reflects that. I like getting around a room as quick as possible and eliminating arenas as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So a lot of the tips that I'm going to bring up have to deal with efficiency and mobility. The first suggestion that I want to make is keep your super shotgun out. I am a very super shotgun focused player. If you watch my footage, I have it out the majority of the time. This started as a habit I developed from playing the classic Doom games, because I would use the super shotgun to dispose most demons quickly in those games, so I would always default back to switching to my super shotgun. But in Doom Eternal, I also started seeing some benefits to keeping it out here as well. First off, keeping it out encourages you to use it more. I know some people prefer the combat shotgun because you have the benefit from using the auto shotgun or sticky bombs, and they definitely have their uses, and I use them at times, but I mainly prefer the super shotgun. Using it more, specifically using the meat hook more, will get you more used to using the meat hook. Using the meat hook is a great way to initiate combat. It gets you in close to get a massive super shotgun blast off at close range, which is where the super shotgun deals the most damage. If you master the meat hook mod, it will set it on fire, which gives you some quick armor pickups, which are very useful at the start of a fight. You can then double dash away to avoid getting hit. Once you are comfortable enough with the meat hook, you can use it to quickly make your way around an arena, skip platforming sections entirely, and even take to the air during combat. More importantly though, it provides a means to escape if you find yourself surrounded. If you find yourself low on ammo or health during a fight, meat hook away to get away from the center of the fight. Keep meat hooking around, blasting demons as you fly around the map. This will replenish your armor in no time, weaken demons through blasts of shotgun, and get you in a position better to re-engage in combat. There's nothing wrong with making a tactical retreat to refill your armor. Using the meat hook also keeps demons grounded. So if there's something like a pesky prowler on the loose, meat hook him so he can't teleport away and kill him instantly. The next tip is to use the meat hook super shotgun on fodder enemies at the end of an arena. At the end of most arenas, a handful of fodder enemies will remain behind. Meat hook to each of these as you kill them, and this will replenish your armor for the next fight. It is very tempting to just run around and eliminate them as quickly as possible with whatever weapons you have out, but switching to the meat hook will get a chunk of armor back, and this is very useful. Just make sure to chainsaw the last fodder enemy to replenish your ammo before moving on. More often than not, your chainsaw will refill by the time you get to the next arena anyways, so dealing with this handful of fodder in this way is a nice way to approach the next arena with armor and full ammo. In a similar idea, use Flame Belch on demons as you chainsaw them or glory kill them. Chances are you'll hit the demons around them as well, and you'll get a bit of extra armor as the kill animations happen. The next thing is that the chain gun turret and lock-on rockets are your best friends. There seems to be a lot of players who don't like these mods. A lot of high-level players will tell you to use the chain gun shield or the remote detonation rockets instead for various reasons. And the reasons are valid, but I don't prefer them. Remote detonation rockets require too much precision, and I prefer the offensive advantage to the chain gun turret over the defensive advantage of the shield. Again, the more efficient offensive strategies reflect my playstyle. The chain gun turret is an absolute powerhouse in terms of quick damage. You can melt Cyber Mancubus, Pain Elementals, and even Barons and Tyrants in seconds. Throwing in grenades with it to help falter enemies is really useful as well. If you're not the type of person who can quick swap fast, the chain gun turret is a great way to quickly dispose of enemies. Just make sure to move around to avoid getting hit. Circle strafing is a very useful tactic. As for the lock-on rockets, this is probably the quickest way to kill the most enemies in this game. A full 3-hit lock-on will immediately kill Hell Knights, Whiplashes, Revenants, Carcasses, and Caco Demons. It will also immediately send Arachnotrons and Dread Knights into a glory killable state, and will get Mancubus low enough to instantly kill with a second shot. 2 volleys of lock-on rockets will instantly kill Archviles, and multiple volleys is the quickest and easiest way to deal with possessed demons too. Use the lock-on rockets to quickly kill troublesome enemies in an arena and quickly alleviate some pressure. The more heavies killed quickly, the less you have to worry about when it comes to a challenging arena full of different types of demons. The last weapon strategy to get used to is simple quick swapping. Quick swapping allows you to bypass a weapon's cooldown by pulling out another weapon to get a hit off while the other weapon is cooling down. So, for example, a common quick swap is the Ballista and Super Shotgun. The Ballista has a brief cooldown period and the Super Shotgun has a brief reloading period. Quick swapping between the two after firing off either or will let you bypass those periods of reloading / cooldown as you get another shot off with another weapon during what would have otherwise been downtime. Quick swapping is definitely the most effective way to quickly kill tougher demons like Barons, for example. I'm sure you've seen high-level players quick swapping through Ballista, Precision Scope, Super Shotgun, and Rocket Launcher combos at insane speeds. But you don't need to do all that. There are 2 simple quick swapping combos that you can learn very easily that will help you out tremendously. And as you get more comfortable with these, they will help you pull off more complex combos as well. There is a designated quick swap button letting you quickly switch between 2 guns even on console with a controller. But setting up your hotkeys on PC or your weapon wheel in a way that you can quickly switch between specific weapons is definitely helpful. The first combo is the Ballista and Super Shotgun. This is probably the most used combo. It's the easiest way to kill Marauders and is a viable way to kill most other demons as well. The reason this is such a useful combo is that both of these weapons do a lot of damage and have quick firing speeds, so it's easy to get a quick string of attacks off between the two. Another useful thing about using Ballista in this combo is that it's useful against enemy weak points. Throw it in between Super Shotgun shots and aim at a Mancubus' arms, Revenant's cannons, or Arachnotron's turrets, and you break them as well as getting off a bunch of damage swapping between them. And if you miss, at least you'll get some Ballista damage in and have a Super Shotgun ready. The second combo is the Plasma Gun and Rocket Launcher. This is more of a nuanced combo. The Plasma Gun has the Microwave Beam, which can be used to hold enemies in place and also deliver damage. Swapping between the Microwave Beam and the Rocket is a great way to get off high levels of damage while also keeping an enemy in place. I mostly use this for Tyrants and Barons. Start with the microwave beam, stun them in place. This cancels their movement and attacks. Switch to get off a quick rocket, and then quickly switch to the beam again to maintain their stun. As a rule of thumb, create a strategy for dealing with every type of demon that you come across. That way you'll be ready no matter what the encounter is. Obviously you can't just stick to one strategy for every demon encounter. Doom Eternal requires you to adapt to situations, but having a plan for dealing with every demon before every encounter will make things more manageable. I have a couple different strategies for every demon, but here are some from the main campaign. For Hell Knights, I mainly use lock-on rockets just to get rid of them quickly. Whiplashes, I'll use lock-on rockets or a charged aerobalist shot. A charged shot will bring them into a glory killable state. Cacodemons, I also use a charged aerobalist shot. It will instantly kill a Caco and can be used from far range, eliminating their threat without needing to get kind of close to them, like the sticky bomb or grenades require, though you do miss out on that glory kill. Dread Knights and Arachnotrons, I'll use rock-on lockets to glory kill them quickly, or a mix of super shotgun combos. Mancubus, I'll use ballista precision bolt combos, or a lock-on rocket super shotgun combo. Barons and Tyrants, I'll mainly use microwave beam rocket combos on. Cyber Mancubus, chain gun turret, just melts them away. Pinkies, if you drop a bomb as they are charging, it will falter them, and then double dash to the side or behind them and use the super shotgun to one-shot them. Carcasses, lock-on rockets, or ballista shots. Doom Hunter, I'll ice bomb their feet, blood punch, or use a super shotgun rocket or super shotgun ballista combo to break their sled, and then use lock-on rockets to kill the actual demon. And Pain Elementals, I will use the chain gun turret. Not only does the turret melt the Pain Elemental, but its quick firing will also kill any lost souls it shoots out too, making it easier to avoid taking damage. Obviously, like I said, there are many different ways to engage with every enemy in the game, and you'll always have to adapt to the flow of combat, but coming up with basic plans before encounters just makes them more manageable. Also, 2 final tips for specific enemies in the game. 1, during the boss fight with the Gladiator, you can hit him with the Ballista when he glows to stun him. It's a good way to get health back during a fight. Also, here, when he traps you in this energy field and sends waves at you, he can take damage here. I feel like some people don't really realize that. Switch to the chain gun turret and you can take out a huge chunk of his health during these sections. And lastly, you can super shotgun the heads of Maker drones. Use the meat hook to hold them in place, get in close, and blast their head. Meat hook prevents them from moving away and gives armor. So every time you do this, you'll not only get the full health and armor from hitting the Maker drone's weak point, but you'll get a chunk of armor too. It's super useful on levels like Urdak and the Holt. Anyways, I'm going to show a clip of an arena at the end of Final Sin with some live commentary explaining what's going on in my head. I picked this arena because it's a challenging arena with a lot going on and a lot of different types of demons to worry about. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be an arena towards the end of Final Sin. It's a little sloppy, don't judge, but I think it being a little sloppy is a good thing because it will show you that some of these basic strategies can be applied to useful effect. So here we go. It's towards the end of Final Sin. I'm going up here. It's right after another encounter, so I'm already low on ammo. So first things first, we peer out the corner here to see the arena, and we instantly see 2 Arachnotrons, 2 Revenants, a Mancubus in the back, a Fodder Demon up front with a Dread Knight. So what this tells me is, okay, I have to prepare strategies for each of these specific types of demons. For Revenants, of course, like I said, I'll probably use lock-on rockets to just eliminate them quickly. Same thing with the Arachnotrons to get them in that glory killable state, and Dread Knight, honestly, to get him in that glory killable state. Mancubus, my primary focus for those are getting rid of those cannons, so I'll probably use like a ballista precision bolt combo to eliminate him, or a lock-on rocket super shotgun combo just to get rid of him quickly. Also, since there's that fodder demon in the front, my first thought is I need ammo because I just came upstairs after a long fight and I am low on ammo, specifically rockets, which I'm going to need for this fight given the different strategies that I just listed out. So I go in here, I hit them with the flame belch because I want that armor as I chainsawed. Hit the Dread Knight with the lock-on rocket. You saw a Hell Knight drop there. I'm going to rewind a little bit here. So, hit the Dread Knight with the lock-on rocket to get him in the glory killable state. A Hell Knight dropped down, so I hit him with the lock-on rockets just to get rid of him, get rid of that pressure. He dies instantly. I'm able to glory kill the Dread Knight. My runes that I use are aerial mobility, which is just overall useful. It's probably the most useful rune in the entire game, in my opinion. It's a must-use. I also use the mod that holds demons in glory killable states for longer. It just lets me kind of deal with other things without needing to immediately glory kill a demon. And then I also have the rune that lets me get the speed boost after glory killing a demon. So I'm glory killing him, and then I'll have that speed boost to move away, go get that armor, keep going. I see there's a Pinky there and a Cyber Mancubus. I want to get rid of that Cyber Mancubus, so I switch to the turret. I get that Pinky out of the way at the super shotgun, switch back to the turret, and kill that Cyber Mancubus. So that's out of the way. Don't need to worry about that. Just get rid of this Revenant. Quick super shotgun ballista combo. Got rid of him really quick. Flame belched with the chainsaw, so I get that armor with the ammo. Chain gun for the pain elemental, like I said, kills those lost souls and also just melts them, so I don't have to worry about that. Get a little bit more armor here. Arachnotron shows up. Just take them out with some, super shotgun ballista, precision bolt combos. Nothing crazy there. So now the threats from when I first came into this room are mostly gone. Those Arachnotrons are gone. That Cyber Mancubus is gone. The Dread Knight and Hell Knight are both gone. If you remember here, though, I still have to worry about the Mancubus that's downstairs because I never dealt with him, and we still have these Revenants here. So, keeping that in mind, Revenants, of course, lock-on rockets, and for the Mancubus, some sort of super shotgun combo. I go down here to take care of that. I end up using the lock-on rocket super shotgun combo to just eliminate him immediately. A Marauder spawns in, and I still have those two Revenants to worry about. I'm running low on rocket ammo. Get rid of that Revenant just to keep him out. So now what I'm doing here is I am replenishing my armor a little bit to deal with that Marauder. Chainsaw to get those rockets back. I switched back to the rockets to get that last Revenant. That's what I'm looking for here. Last Revenant, kill him. Switch to... I'm going to, in a moment, switch to the Ballista and Super Shotgun to take care of the Marauder. I switched to the Super Shotgun first because of the dog. The dog will instantly die by the Super Shotgun. You can also get armor from it, so make sure to meat hook to it. I like then using the Ballista Super Shotgun combo on the Marauder himself. It's just an easy, surefire way to get him quick. Obviously, you won't one-cycle him, but it's an easy way to do it. See another Revenant, kill him quick, get some ammo back here. Okay, Marauder's dead. Now a Archvile spawns in. I tried doing the lock-on rockets. He moves away, so I ice bombed him. Lock-on rocket, dead. Now I'm just going around getting my last bits of armor from the fodder demons. Kind of like I said at the end of every encounter. Just go around super shotgun, meat hook around, get all that armor back, chainsaw towards the end, which I didn't do here, but I wanted that armor, and there you go. I'm going into the next arena fight with pretty much max armor, max health, and enough ammo to at least initiate a fight and replenish it with a chainsaw if I need to. So that's kind of, my application and thought process as this battle was going on. I know that there was a lot to intake there, but that's kind of like what you need to think about while you're playing. You need to get used to adapting quickly and thinking on the fly very quickly for this kinds of thing. But like I said, just get those basic strategies going, and no matter what the game throws at you, if you just think back, oh, I need to do this or I need to do that, it'll all just click and feel super simple. So there you go. I hope that was useful for some of you and wasn't just like an information dump. But yeah, these are just like little things that I think are very useful for me playing the game on higher difficulties for approaching every combat situation, kind of compartmentalizing and thinking through every potential scenario just helps make things feel more manageable when the game can get chaotic at times. So yeah, there you go. Hopefully some of those strategies are useful to you. Maybe you can apply them, and hopefully they'll help you improve if you're one of the people that are struggling with Doom Eternal. If this video helped you, please let me know. If you think my strategies were bad, also let me know. Let me know if there's other strategies you think are better than mine. And if there's anything else with the game that you want to hear me discuss, or if you want me to do more of these kind of like guide type videos with Doom Eternal, please let me know. And I'll see you next time. Stay toasty.